Hello and welcome to World in 2 Minutes. Here are your top stories. Following disputes between France and Germany over different views, two French ministers have urged Germany to invest 50 billion euros into Eurozone. French Economy Minister Emmanuel Macron and Finance Minister Michel Safin will visit Berlin to discuss further issues on Eurozone investments and growth. France has pledged to reduce its public spending by 50 billion euros to meet the EU budget deficit ceiling by 2017. Let's now go to Germany, where Lufthansa airline pilots started a strike last week, which ended over the weekend. They are now set to strike again on Monday. Lufthansa Airlines has cancelled 1,450 flights scheduled between Monday and Tuesday. The strikes are set to continue due to pension provisions that are not being altered by the airlines. Over in the United States, in an unusual move for the top U.S. monetary policymaker, the Federal Reserve held a conference in Boston on the rising income gap. While the Fed chair, Janet Yellen, agreed that some degree of inequality is to be expected, she warned that greater income inequality can lead to a decline in economic mobility. Figures show that 5% of American households held 63% of all wealth in 2013, up from 54% in 1989. Our last story also comes from the US. Apple is getting ready to announce a record-breaking $180 billion in revenues for 2014, just as its CEO Tim Cook said the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus had a new high watermark for sales. 38 million iPhones were sold between July and September, a 12% rise from the same period last year. According to Bloomberg forecasts, revenues are expected to reach $64 billion in the next quarter. And that's it for this hour's World in 2 Minutes. See you in 2 hours. Goodbye.